You're locked into the only station that shows you how the hits are made.
How many times do I have to tell you?
This is The Blueprint. The Blueprint. Non-stop heat, back-to-back exclusives,
Impossible. What is
and the
this?
tracks that set the standard. If it bangs, it started right here. Right here. Turn it up. The Blueprint starts now.
Shout out to Glocawear Radio. This is Blueprint Radio. You are here live with your girl Carma.Ye. This is day one. This is premiere. We're excited to be here. A lot of things tried to stop me from getting here today, but we made it. You feel me? We got no other way than to kick it off with Mr. UN himself, Jay.
Untold. What's up? What's going on, Carma?
What's going on? Thank you for joining me. Y'all may have seen me do the podcasting, things like that, artistry, things like that. But today we are here to promote the Blueprint Radio, where we will be discussing success, visions for success, mindset, goal, accomplishing goals. Please excuse me if I am winded. This is my first time being live on air, so we're going to rock out and figure it out as we go. Like I said, this is the premiere Blueprint Radio. Jay, we're going to get right into it.
Right into it. What we talking about?
So, where did the journey begin for you?
My journey began in 2005.
Okay.
2005, a lot of people don't know that I was actually shooting music videos. That's how I started off with, you know what I'm saying? Then I started into films and everything, directing and everything.
Dope.
And then we just shifted to the Untold. So how the Untold began was last year around this time, actually. You know what I'm saying? We started the show, and we started with comedian Tommy Too Smooth.
Okay.
Tommy Too Smooth was the guy that went viral because he said Michael Jackson whooped Tupac ass. So it just went viral. So from there, we just kept going. Now we here.
Was there truth to that, Michael Jackson? Or they was doing the troll stuff to get the attention? What was that about? He was a comedian.
I mean, he's a comedian, but
Yeah.
that's his truth. He said that's the story that he heard. He's sticking to it. So,
I got you.
Yeah.
Shout out to him, okay?
Shouts to Tommy Too Smooth, man. That's my guy.
Very interesting. So we went from music video production to film directing, and then into where you are now, doing interviews with influential people.
Mhm.
Not just in one lane either. We're talking politics.
Right.
We're talking leaders. We're talking business owners, artists. You name it.
Yeah.
So I am honored to have you here, getting your time to have this conversation now.
Doubt. Appreciate
What are some core values that guide you?
You gotta have consistency. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you selling dog shit. You gotta have consistency.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Key.
So the core values is staying true to what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And if you make it feel like work, it's gonna always be work. I'm having fun. I love interviewing people. I love getting their stories because everybody have a story. Everybody have a background, and some people don't feel comfortable have the safe space. You know what I'm saying, to tell their story.
True.
So for the audience, man, they love it, man. They love it.
I love that. Consistency is definitely a key that I could speak to. Even on your hard days, you show up. Like I said, getting here, but we consistent. We show up.
Right.
So what was the changing point? You were consistent in all of that. You stayed true to the vision, consistent, even though you switched lanes. That consistency was there. What was the changing moment that turned it into what it is now?
I believe the changing moment is when we did Akon interview.
Okay.
So when we did the Akon interview, you know what I'm saying, it just, he's a A-list celebrity.
Yes,
so everything just kind of shift, you know what I'm saying? So that was our turning period. But I don't want to overshadow even the people that's not famous and stuff, because everybody gave good stories. But I believe at that standpoint, it was definitely Akon interview.
Got you. So Akon, shout out to Jersey. All right, that's where I'm traveling from today, Jersey.
No doubt.
Camden, all of that.
Shouts to Jersey, man.
Yeah. You said a few things though that stood out to me. So when you said the consistency, but you want to make sure that you're passionate about it.
Right.
You don't want it to feel like work.
Right.
That comes down to alignment. What can you tell us about alignment when it comes to being successful? Staying in alignment.
Just sticking to what you know best. You know what I'm saying? If you start following everything and everybody that's out here, you you know what I'm saying, you won't be on the line with your stuff. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So you just gotta stay, stay on that right path, man. And don't stop bullshitting. Now I could cuss on.
Yeah, you could cuss.
Stop
Be you.
bullshitting. You dig what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, shouts to all the podcasters. Shout out to all the podcasters, Johnny Mac, Seal, Nafis, Quill, all of them. Even what's that? Let's keep it 100. Shouts to everybody. You
Gotcha.
gotta drop the work. I don't hold on to no work.
I noticed that about you. I'll be talking to you. You'll be somewhere next day, content out. No
Right.
hesitation.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's how we doing it. That's how we carrying it, man. 2026 is almost here, man. So, we gotta get right.
Love that. Let's see. I did take a few notes just to get myself organized as we get into this. Staying in alignment, we have discipline. When we talk about staying in alignment and staying to your original feeling of yourself, your energy, that takes preparation, that takes rituals, that takes, spending time with yourself. What does preparation look like for you to make sure that you staying in alignment with you? What does that look like?
All right, so for one, you got to make room for your blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm,
God ain't going to
mhm.
bless you if you out here, you know what I'm saying, not making room for it. So make room for your blessing. So what I say is, what was that question again?
How do you stay okay? So in preparation to be yourself, your true self, when you're showing up to be aligned, sticking to your vision,
Right.
right? How are you in preparation for that?
Man,
What do you do? Your
you got to
rituals.
plan. You got to plan. Every day
Planning,
is a
super
goal.
important. Preparation.
Yeah,
planning.
you got to definitely plan, man, and stick to your plan because life could be life, and then you get shifted off to doing something else. So you got to stay within your purpose and actually find your purpose because what we naturally want to do probably not even be our purpose. That's why we fall off and stuff like that, or we don't
I
complete.
believe in that as well. Having that flexibility because
Right.
when you do set out on a journey, and first of all, let me interrupt myself. We're talking about keys to success. We're talking about getting to success. Success is subjective. You feel me?
That's right.
I have not truly achieved my level of success that I see from my highest self. But these are gems. These are conversations that need to be had within our community so that we can know how to get to it. What does it look like? You feel me? That consistency we dropped here already. Staying true to your authentic self, we dropped that here already. And being flexible. That's what we're talking about now. Like being clear for the blessings and staying flexible.
Right.
So just to recap for our viewers or people that come back and check us out,
Oh, is this the first show?
This the first show. This the premiere, and I was late. Shout out to DJ Zay.
That's crazy.
Zay Scotty, we in the building. I wish we might have to get you a microphone. We figuring it out.
Hey.
We grateful.
We kicking it off with the Untold. That's wow.
Yes, we are. And shout out to Michael Avery. I did hear from Michael Avery. He was supposed to be our second guest today. The synchronicities was crazy. Untold, UN Visions, Untold Visions. Shout out to him. We were going to talk about his company, Nova Concierge, Elite Transportation, and services like that. He will be with us next month. He got caught up down at Club Roar doing some construction and stuff like that. Business shit. He's successful in what he does. Shout out to him. But we are blessed to have Brother Jay with us.
Brother Jay in the building.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about mindset. How do you overcome mental barriers when you do feel like you might be stagnant, or how do you overcome those mental barriers?
Well, I mean, you gotta understand, man, anything that you doing, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna hit some bumps in those roads, and that can discourage you, make you just want to quit. So I overcome it, man. It's just, I go to that creative space, you know what I'm saying, and I get back on track. I always go back to the creative space, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Creative space, that's important. All that I do when it comes to preparation or just making sure that I'm staying authentic in my journey, I spend time in solitude, and I'm discerning the company that I keep. I feel like that is very important on the journey to success. When you surround yourself with people who, and they may subconsciously do it, not do it because they want to hurt you on purpose or get in the way on purpose, but sometimes people have traits that can, keep you back. So it's important to be aware of your environment, the people that you are associating with day to day. I see a lot of our culture, we focus on like celebrity gossip. We focus on things that aren't really promoting us to expand. Like I don't want to wake up first thing I see in the morning is, Blueface and Christian. I don't know if I could talk like this. This is day one. They might give me rules after this one, but I'm gonna say it now because we here. I would just like to see more community-based things that have to do with our expansion, with our foundation of who we are, what we want in our community. You know, the babies are watching, and we promoting and glorifying a whole lot of stuff that doesn't align with where we're trying to be. And the show is called The Blueprint Radio, not because I think I'm the blueprint, but because we're trying to figure out the blueprint so we could get to success.
Right.
You feel me? So that's why we are here. What's one word? What's one word to describe your journey that you can use to sum up your journey? How has it been?
Purpose.
Ooh.
Purpose.
I
Definitely
like that.
purpose. Yeah. And I want to go. I just want to piggyback what you just said.
Let's
You know what I'm
go.
saying about the content that's being placed out there.
Let's go.
What you gotta understand is that we in an era where people are chasing clout. People are chasing this thing called algorithm. You know what I'm saying? People are chasing this thing called views, and they'll say and put anything out here on these streaming platforms or these social media platforms to get on. Rather, you know what I'm saying, to get a check from YouTube or whatever.
I got
You know what I'm saying? But that's why I go back to that word integrity.
Integrity, intention,
You know what I'm saying?
all of that. Yes.
Exactly. So this game, man, like we do want to see all the positive stuff, but unfortunately, it don't show that. You know what I'm saying? And if they do show that, they do have a market for that. But in the long run, right now, they ain't doing that. They ain't doing it. I just wanted to piggyback off of that.
Thank you. And I appreciate it. But you are doing your part out here in the community,
Right.
You know, trying to encourage and empower artists, business owners, trying to bring unity. I see the Unity album is coming up.
Yes.
You want to share a little bit about that with our few minutes that we have left? My bad, y'all, for being late.
Oh no, we good. Literally. So the Unity album that's dropping in 2026, man. All that's doing is bringing, you know what I'm saying, the artists together that's within the city. So I want to start from, you know what I'm saying, from city to city. If it, you know, expand other places, I'm with that. But, you know, for the most part, Philly, Jersey, New York, you know, the ones that's in our backyard. I want to bring the artists together to create opportunity. Everybody know that from opportunity create money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to get paid. Am I correct? For their talent.
Sir.
So
Yes, sir.
So, you know, I just want to do that. And then next year in 2026 in August, we doing the Unity Fest. So it's the UN Fest, you know.
Let's go.
Yeah, we doing the Unity Fest. And we actually want to pay these artists, not the love price, not the, you know what I'm saying, you only worth a little 500. We want to actually pay the artists to get up on the stage and display their talents.
Love
you know
that. And it's needed. It's time to get back to that where, you know, the artists are making money off of their creativity, you know, and it's fair for everybody to, because a lot goes into putting these shows together, the promoters, the events, it takes a lot, and everybody looking to make money, but the artists do need to be on the forefront because they're the storytellers. They're the ones out here, you know, carrying the essence of where we are right now. So I commend you, and I'm grateful for that. Hopefully I'll be talking to you about that at some point.
We ain't go Hollywood yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, but we on the way. I will say we only have a few minutes before we wrap. This was the premiere of the Blu3Print Radio. You can expect to see more influential leaders within our community come and sit down and talk about the vision of success. Again, success is subjective. Hopefully you take away some key points, apply it to your life, whatever that looks like. Tap in, follow the page, send us a message, submit your music. Tap in. We here, we building. Let's go.
It's the platform, man. Listen, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Last time we was here, you actually performed right there.
Spur of the moment too. That was so unexpected.
On the spot.
Shout out to Hip Hop on Deck Radio. That's who that was. You had me in here with them.
Yup.
Glocawear, all that. We in the building.
Yes.
Shout out to Bengy Jones. Thank you for putting this together. We gonna do something influential with it. Yeah.
This is the Blueprint. Let's build.
And I got what it takes to rock the mic right, yeah.